Hello grade 12s and welcome to the first lesson on integration. Please note that this still falls under calculus. Now integration is the opposite of differentiation. Okay, so some background information that you need to know. Right, the integral of x to the power of n with respect to x is equal to, first you increase the exponent of x by 1 and then you divide the term by the new exponent. So the new exponent is n plus 1. And then you add c, right? Please note that the restriction here is that n must not be equal to negative 1, because otherwise you are dividing by 0, which is undefined. Okay. Remember, in differentiation, what do? First, you multiply the term by the exponent, and then you subtract 1 from the exponent, right? But here first you add 1 to the exponent and then you divide the term by the new exponent, which is n plus 1. The second rule is the same as the first rule, it's just that now there's a coefficient a, so the integral of a times x to the power of n with respect to x is equal to a times x to the power of n plus 1, because first we increase the exponent by 1, and then we divide by the new exponent, which is n plus 1, and then we add c. Once again, the restriction is that n must not be equal to negative 1. Right? Please note that in this lesson we'll be using the first two, okay? But still I'm going to cover the others. The integral of 1 over x with respect to x is equal to ln x plus c, where ln x is log x base e. Okay, I'll show you e on the calculator. The integral of a over x with respect to x is equal to a times ln x plus c, where ln x is log x base e. The integral of k times x to the power of n. Okay, there's a mistake in the last one, right? What I need you to know is that when x is an exponent, you use the last one. I made a mistake, I'm going to have to check my source. So please just ignore this one for now. Just ignore it for now. Okay, I'll explain it in the next segment. Please note that c is a constant, right? Please take this down. I modified them from the Department of Basic Education Self-Study Guide. So number 1 states determine 1.1 the integral of 53 with respect to x. So the way I prefer to do it is that we are going to first say this is equal to the integral of 53 plus 0 with respect to x, right? And then we know that with 53 we have x to the power of 0. The integral of 0 is a constant, so this is going to be 53 x to the power of 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1, and then plus, what is the integral of 0? It's a constant. That's how I always remember that there is a constant. So then my final answer is going to be 53 over 0 plus 1 is just 53 x, 0 plus 1 is 1, so just write it like that, and then plus c, where c is the constant. Forgive me for the lack of space, right? Hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. Number 2, 1.2, the integral of negative 100 with respect to x. So this is going to be the integral of negative 100 plus 0 with respect to x. So this is going to be negative 100 x to the power of 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1, and then plus, what is the integral of 0? It's a constant. Okay, negative 100 over 0 plus 1 is just negative 100 x, 0 plus 1 is 1, plus constant. You know that when the exponent is 1, we don't write it, so this is just going to be negative 100 x plus c. Okay, hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. 1.3, the integral of 54x with respect to x. Okay, so once again, this is going to be the integral of 54x plus 0 with respect to x. We know that if the exponent is not written, it's 1, right? So this is going to be 54x to the power of 1 plus 1, because first we increase the exponent by 1, and then we divide by the new exponent, which is 1 plus 1, plus the integral of 0, it's constant. Okay, this is where the calculator is necessary. 54 over 1 plus 1, 27. So this is 27 x, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus c. So the final answer is 27x squared plus c. Hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. 1.4, the integral of negative 61x with respect to x. So remember, integral of negative 61x plus 0 with respect to x. So this is going to be negative 61. Remember, when the exponent is not there, it's 1. X to the power of 1 plus 1. The term over 1 plus 1 plus the integral of 0 is a constant. Okay. Now we're going to put negative 61. Get negative 61 over 2. So it's going to be negative 61 over 2 x. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus c. So the final answer for 1.4 is negative 61 over 2x squared plus c. This is 6. Hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. 1.5, we have the integral of 67x plus 102 with respect to x. So this is going to be the integral of 67x to the power of 1 plus 102x to the power of 0 plus 0. Okay, so this is going to be 67x to the power of 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 plus 102x to the power of 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1 plus c. The integral of 0 is a constant, remember. (67 over 1 plus 1). 67 over 2. So this is going to be 67 over 2. X, 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 102 over 0 plus 1. It's 102 over 1. X to the power of 0 plus 1 is x to the power of 1. We don't write it. Plus c. So the final answer for 1.5 should be 67 over 2x squared plus 102x plus c. Right? Hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. Please, you should note that you should write where c is an element of real numbers. Okay. 1.6, the integral of 71x minus 104 dx. Once again, this is going to be the integral of 71x to the power of 1 minus 104x to the power of 0 plus 0 dx. Don't leave the dx, because once you drop the integral, it means you are integrating, and you also drop this. So this is going to be 71x to the power of 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 minus 104 x to the power of 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1 plus c. Okay, so this is going to be 71 over 2 is 71 over 2 x, 1 plus 1 is 2, minus 104 x, 0 plus 1 is 1, we don't write it, plus c. Then you're going to write c is an element of real numbers. Okay, hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. 1.7, the integral of negative 80x plus 107 with respect to x. So this is going to be the integral of negative 80x to the power of 1 plus 107x to the power of 0 plus 0 dx, right? Then you drop the integral as well as dx. We have negative 80x 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 plus 107x to the power of 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1 plus c. Okay. Negative 80 over 2 is negative 40 x, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 107 divided by 1 is 107, x, 0 plus 1 is 1, we don't write it, plus c. Don't forget, you write c is an element of real numbers. Okay, hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. 1.8, the integral of negative 81x minus 109 with respect to x. This is going to be the integral of negative 81x to the power of 1 minus 109x to the power of 0 plus 0 dx. this is going to be negative 81 x to the power of 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 minus 109x to the power of 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1 plus c. Negative 81 over 2 x squared minus 109x plus c. C is an element of real numbers. Okay, hope that is clear and I hope that makes sense. (1.9) The integral of 2x squared plus 10x plus 23 with regards to x. So in your head, for these ones I'm not going to write the zeros and stuff, right? You should know that this is the integral of 2x squared plus 10x to the power of 1 plus 23x to the power of 0 plus 0 dx. And then you remove the integral sign as well as dx. So this is going to be 2x to the power of 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 plus 10x to the power of 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 plus 23x to the power of 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1 plus c. So this is going to be 2 over 2 plus 1 is 2 over 3 x, 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 10 over 2, 5, x, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 23 over 1 is 23, x, 0 plus 1 is 1, we don't write it down, plus c. Then you write that c is an element of real numbers. Okay, hope that is clear and I hope that makes sense. 1.10 The integral of negative 3x squared plus 12x minus 29 with respect to x. The integral of negative 3x to the power of 2 plus 12x to the power of 1 minus 29x to the power of 0 plus 0. And then you drop the integral sign as well as dx. So this is going to be negative 3x 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 plus 12x 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 minus 29x 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1 plus c. Forgive me for my lack of space. So this is going to be negative 3 over 2 plus 1. Negative 3 over negative 3 is negative 1. Negative 1x to the power 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 12 over 2 is 6 x, 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 29 over 1 is 29 x, 0 plus 1 is 1 plus c. Then we remove the unnecessary things like 1 as a coefficient as well as 1 as an exponent. So the final answer is going to be negative x cubed plus 6x squared minus 29x plus c. Don't forget, c is an element of real numbers. Okay, hope that is clear and I hope that makes absolute sense. 1.11 The integral of negative 5x squared minus 14x minus 31 with respect to x. Okay, so this is going to be the integral of negative 5x squared minus 14x to the power of 1 minus 31x to the power of 0 plus c, or plus 0 rather with respect to x, My mistake. What was I doing? Then we drop the integral sign as well as the dx, and we use the rule for integration. Negative 5x 2 plus 1. Then we divide the term by 2 plus 1 minus 14x 1 plus 1 over the new exponent, which is 1 plus 1 minus 31x 0 plus 1 over the new exponent 0 plus 1 plus c. Okay, hope that step is clear. Negative 5 over 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, so it's negative 5 over 3 x, 2 plus 1 is 3, minus 14 over 2, 7 x, 1 plus 1 is 2, minus 31 over 1 is 31 x, to the 0 plus 1 is 1, we don't write it down, plus c. Then we write c is an element of real numbers. Okay, hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. Okay, 1.12, the integral of 6x cubed minus 17x squared plus 32x with respect to x. So we're not going to write the 0 and insert the exponents. This is going to be 6x 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 minus 17x 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 plus 32x 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 plus c. Okay, so this is going to be 6 over 3 plus 1 is 4. 6 over 4 x, 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 17, 2 plus 1 is 3, 17 over 3 x, 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 32 over 2, 16 x, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus c. Now if there are any expressions that we can simplify, we can. 6 over 4 is 3 over 2. So this is, okay, let me just write it here. 3 over 2x to the power of 4 minus 17 over 3 x to the power of 3 plus 16 x squared plus c. C is an element of real numbers. Okay, hope that is clear, and I hope that makes absolute sense. 1.13, the integral of negative 8x cubed minus 19x plus 33 with respect to x. So this is going to be negative 8x 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 minus 19x 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 plus 33x 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1 plus c. My lack of space once more is costing us, forgive me. So this is going to be negative 8 over 4, negative divided by positive is negative, 8 over 4 is 2, x, 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 19, 1 plus 1 is 2, x, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 33 over 1 is 33, x, 0 plus 1 is 1, then plus c. Then we remove the unnecessary exponents like 1. So this is going to be negative 2x to the power of 4 minus 19 over 2x squared plus 33x plus c. Don't forget, c is an element of real numbers. Hope that is clear, and I hope that makes sense. And then the last one for now, 1.14, the integral of 9x cubed minus 41x squared plus 70 with respect to x. So this is going to be 9x to the power of 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 minus 41x to the power of 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 plus 70x 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1 plus c. Okay, hope that is clear and I hope that makes sense. 9 over 4 is 9 over 4 x to the power of 4. 41 over 3 x to the power of 3 plus 70 over 1 is 70 x, 0 plus 1 is 1 plus c. So remove the necessary exponents like this one. 9 over 4 x to the power of 4 minus 41 over 3 x to the power of 3 plus 70x plus c. Don't forget, c is an element of real numbers. Okay, I hope that is clear and I hope that makes a lot of sense. For completeness sake, I'm just gonna write c is an element of real numbers. C is an element of real numbers. Even here, C is an element of real numbers. I hope that wasn't too challenging for the first part of integration. I just want to show you what I've prepared for part 2. That's what I've prepared for part 2. Please note that I haven't completed it. A hint, you first have to factorize the numerators and sometimes the denominator. If you found this video helpful in any way, please click the like button and subscribe for more content. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again.